Hey guys, icehawkEX, or as I keep saying, because this is going on both channels, WBX Hawk here, talking again about Pikachu's matchups. This episode I'm going to be focusing on Pikachu's even or mostly even matchups. Now there really is no order to, like there was in Disadvantage, to which matchup is the worst or the best. I think all these matchups are pretty even. And I'm going to start with probably the most obvious example, Cloud. Now, I say Cloud is even and not an advantage. Yes, Pikachu has an extremely easy time edgeguarding Cloud because of his poor recovery that doesn't snap, etc, etc. Yes, Pikachu's faster and more mobile, but the thing Pikachu has to do is avoid getting hit. And when you avoid getting hit, you usually can't put on that much percent. Cloud's limit makes him an extremely dangerous threat, as well as his extremely high damage output when compared to Pikachu. Even though he has no combos, Cloud can string together moves, Tech Trap, Movement Trap, Frame Trap, that can do 10-20%. Each of his hits is easily out-damaging one. So if you go blow for blow with Cloud, you'll end up on the losing side. And then he'll have Limit, which means he can kill you as early as 70 or 80 if he gets you in every hit of Limit, Cross Slash, or Finishing Touch. His Blade Beam cancels out Thunder Jolt. You gotta watch out for Nair if you're trying to quick attack around him. I'd say quick attack closer to the ground because Nair goes up above him and it starts behind him. So if you're in front of him, definitely quick attack towards him on the ground. And if you're behind him, definitely start in the air and come back towards the ground is what I'd go for. Also, you don't want to be above Cloud, especially as Pikachu. Pikachu doesn't have any options really to clank with up air. But I feel like edge guarding, mobility, and combos make it a pretty dead even match against Cloud, in my opinion. Next up is Chic. I also think Pikachu goes even with Chic, especially if not before the nerfs. Definitely after. Down throw, up air no longer works. Pikachu and Chic have similar damage outputs, can easily exchange blows. Pikachu's not comboed as easily as other characters due to his lighter lighter weight. And Pikachu can also combo Chic fairly well because Chic is definitely a fast faller. Up tilt strings you can get 4 or 5 and continue on to up air and back air. They basically just trade blows, have similar killing power. I even say Pikachu might have a little bit of an advantage now because Pikachu surprisingly can kill earlier, especially with kill confirms like fair up smash. You get the right hitboxes of fair forward smashes, which can kill pretty early against Chic, especially on the edges. Up throw Thunder. But there's not much really to say about that matchup. I think it's even as you can get. They go blow for blow, and if you hit the same amount of blows, more than likely you'll end up within 10-15% of each other. So that's Chic. Next is Rosalina and Luma. You might think, Jake, or Icehawk, why is it not a disadvantage for Pikachu? Rosalina is so defensive and Pikachu relies on aggression. Well, what you can do is, Luma is especially easy to get rid of with Quick Attack. Honestly, you can just Quick Attack a few times. Luma will be forced away. It's a large enough hit to force Luma to separate from Rosa. And Pikachu has a few quick tilts that can knock Luma away. Fair is really good against Rosalina and Luma because, again, it separates them pretty quickly. Thunder Jolt as well. If Rosa isn't paying close attention, it can hit Luma and rack up damage pretty quickly. But again, as I mentioned, Rosa can just keep Pikachu out for days upon days. Nair can stuff Quick Attack sometimes, or it can clank. Up air kills early. Pretty much. Rosalina can have an extremely easy time in this matchup if she can keep Pikachu out, but if Pikachu gets in, it's a pretty bad matchup for Rosalina due to her floatiness and big hitboxes. So with those trade-offs, I'd say it's a fairly even match that can go from extremes, like one stock Rosa can have 20% and kill Pikachu, and then Pikachu comes right back and combos Rosa to death after getting rid of Luma. So, although it might not look even if you glance at a stream and see a Rosa versus Pikachu, but I feel you'll find by the end of the game, though in fairly similar situations, or the games will go either way. Like one game it'll be a heavy Rosa victory, the next it'll be a heavy Pika victory. You never know. So for that reason, I put Rosalina as an even matchup for Pikachu. Let me just get a drink of water real quick. Ugh. Mouth is really dry, my throat's scratchy. Another mostly even matchup is Diddy Kong. Quick Attack does work against Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong doesn't really have anything to do against it. Quick Attack in. Tilts are really fast. Diddy's down tilt is the only thing that out-frame Data's Pikachu's tilts, I believe. Oh, shit, that was my phone. Sorry about that. Pikachu can also combo Diddy pretty well, Diddy being a fast faller, if I remember correctly. Diddy Kong doesn't have the easiest time carrying Pikachu, really. Down tilt, up smash works in a smaller percent range, sometimes because it's, like most characters, it starts around 90%, but Pikachu can also get out of down tilt, up smash as early as 110, especially if the Diddy has Rage. And also, Pikachu has extremely good edge guarding against Diddy. Diddy has the Banana, which can really hurt Pikachu. It can stop Quick Attack, because it's an item, and if you run into it, you'll clank. Diddy Kong can kill Pikachu earlier than Pikachu generally will kill Diddy Kong unless you get an edge guard. And for that reason, I feel like it's an even matchup. Alike to Rosa Luma, if Diddy Kong can start building up a banana and peanut wall, Diddy Kong can take the matchup, but Pikachu can also get in, prevent the banana pulls, and really just make life difficult for the Diddy player. Continuing on, next I'd put Fox as an even matchup. I feel like these characters are just reasonably even. Fox might be a little bit higher up the tier list to a virtue of a better matchup spread, because look at 6 disadvantages and Fox maybe has 4 or 5 characters. I'm going to throw my phone across the room onto my bed. What was I saying? But Fox, again, Quick Attack will do work against Fox. You can combo Fox really easily. Fox is probably the fastest faller in the game. I think Fox is actually the fastest faller in the game. So yeah, combos for both. Up smash kills early. Again, it's mostly a trade-off thing. Pikachu can, like I've been saying for most of this, Pikachu can edge guard, combo, but Fox can also combo and kill fairly easily. So again, I feel like it's pretty much even. Let's see, any more even matchups? They'll come to me eventually. But for now, the last even matchup I have is Mewtwo. For the same reason as Cloud. Mewtwo outranges Pikachu by so much. Tilts, you have to rely on Quick Attack to get in and out. Like lightning, no pun intended. Pikachu, again, also can't edge guard Mewtwo, but Mewtwo has a tough time landing against Pikachu, with down smash being a good anti-air against Mewtwo because he's so floaty, you can easily predict where he's going. Even if he tries to teleport away, you can dash over there, get a few up airs off on him. And since Mewtwo's so light, kill confirms like fair to up smash start working as early as 80% on low ceiling stages. Forward smash will kill pretty well. The other thing you have to watch out for is Mewtwo can also keep up damage output really well, but I just don't feel like he has enough. I don't feel like he has enough damage output or kill power to put it at a disadvantage match, and I don't feel like Pikachu does enough to Mewtwo to merit it being an advantage match up. So for that reason, it's going to be an even matchup. Excuse me. Now, I'm not going to be able to give an explanation for most of the slight advantage matchups. I'm pretty sure y'all can figure that out. Actually, no, wait, there's one more even matchup, and that is Villager. I'm sorry, I forgot. I was going to do Villager originally. Pikachu goes even with Villager, because Villager can stuff Quick Attack, But Pikachu can keep out Villager. Oh, well, let's see. This one's just difficult. I just feel like this is an even match, honestly. If not even, if not, maybe a slight disadvantage for Pika. I'm stretching it by putting it in even, because I'm thinking to myself, maybe the only reason I have it as disadvantage is because I lose 2 villagers more than I win against them. As far as I know, Renai hasn't played any top-level Pikachus like Esam, and even then Renai's skill is just higher than Esam, I feel. So maybe that won't even matter. This is kind of a questionable. I'm just going to make a... Let's reorder this real fast. Just add a row below it. And just call this the maybe even. And I'm going to go ahead and stick villager there. Recolor this for the aesthetic. Just go ahead and make a heavy advantage category while I'm at it. I'll be able to explain all of those.